Ms. Stein, you're rich.
Yes.
Why are you rich?
I work very hard.
You work very hard. Can you describe for the jury who doesn't work very hard what it means to work? Give me your average day.
Well,
I don't think these people know what we're talking about, so give me your average day.
I usually get into the office between 8 and noon. You know, I've got a brainstorm, so I practice a little bit of my golf putt. Then I go to lunch. Then people usually come to me with some questions about, you know, loan modification processes, whether we should foreclose on some houses. I usually like check. And that's you know, call it a day around 3:30, 4 o'clock.
So there was obviously, I mean, you care a lot about homeownership. That's clear from what you've already said.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you describe the point in your life where the dream of homeownership and giving that to other people really became your priority?
Probably when I bought my third house in the French Alps.
I want to talk to you about, there are these complaints that these modifications aren't actually happening. It's a fiction that you got bailed out, you got all this money, the money was purportedly to make these modifications, but that's not what's happening. How do you respond to that?
It's not really my area of expertise.
Okay, but if you were going to make something up to convince people that we should win, what would you say?
I would say that we're doing the best that we can to help people in this economic crisis, but we also recognize that there's a certain level of accountability that goes along when someone signs their name to a contract, and when they cannot live up to that contract, there are consequences for that lack of accountability.
And why do you think these people don't understand the concept of responsibility?
I would blame the education system.
How much money exactly did your bank receive from the taxpayers, the government bailout?
You'd have to check with our accountants on that one.
One of the federal program's missions was to actually help reduce and help modify loans. How much have you done that?
You would have to check probably with our stage 4 loan modification engineers on that one.
And my last question, Your Honor, do you have a soul?
Well, I think that's sort of relative.